Coverage you can count on begins with Pfizer researchers saying their COVID vaccine is safe for children.
Pfizer scientists say the 2-dose children's strength vaccine is weaker than the adult version. Archith Seshadri reports from our Atlanta bureau.
New data from Pfizer shows its vaccine is safe and well tolerated for children between the ages of 5 and 11.
Families or mothers and fathers can vaccinate their children and know that when their children go to school, that they're safe and protected regardless of whether or not others are wearing a mask or not.
The study used 1/3 of the normal dose used in people 12 and older and was spaced out 3 weeks apart.
The 5 to 11-year-olds have been studied now, about 2,268 kids, and looked at the safety and also antibody responses of a 10 microgram dose. That's 1/3 of the dose that we use in 12 and up. And at least no increased safety signal, nothing to worry about in terms of adverse events compared to the older trials, and also really good antibody responses.
Pfizer uses an mRNA vaccine and is currently the only approved vaccine for children older than 12.
COVID 2020 did not have much an effect on children. The majority of children were asymptomatic or got mild disease. COVID Delta is a different animal. Children are more symptomatic. You have more children having severe disease and more children going to the hospital. So this is why the vaccine at this time is absolutely critical.
Doctors say with high rates of infections in schools, vaccinating our younger population is pivotal to reducing COVID-19 spread.
There's no doubt that this will move the needle in terms of decreasing the risk of COVID across all population lines, because children are usually asymptomatic carriers of COVID. So now we decrease the risk of those children actually bringing COVID home to their parents or to their grandparents or anyone else who may live in the home who's unvaccinated.
Pfizer plans to submit the data to the FDA and other regulatory agencies. Reporting in Atlanta, Archith Seshadri, Atlanta Bureau Chief.